Hi guys, so this is Linnsane and this is the random challenge. So I got really inspired by the Sim Supply to do this random pack challenge where you're supposed to pick 5 packs to do a build with. So you're supposed to press it 5 times, but I pressed it 6 times, so let's just go with that. So I got romantic garden stuff, cats and dogs, city living, spooky stuff, and outdoor retreat. So I'm quite happy with those packs. Except for the kitchen counters, which is only the city living ones. You'll see. So here I am just building up the layout for the house, and this is going to be a small 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom build. So here I am just playing with the roofing, and I'm actually quite glad with how it turned out. And yeah. I really like this, it's kind of like a mid-century kind of style roofing, but it's more like a cottage. So this is the random cottage, and here I am just picking out the packs that I was given and just trying to place some windows. I really couldn't decide, so I go for the cats and dogs windows in the end. I think it's some time ago I did the editing here because I'm really bad at doing the voiceovers I experience now. It's the one thing that I dread the most because I kind of I want to be myself, but it's a bit hard just sitting talking to myself because I'm an introvert, so I just really love doing the editing and the playing. But here we go, I'm going to give it a try. I do end up not having this bluish color. I think I do end up going for more like a grayish color. But yeah, I'm building like an outside terrace here where there's going to be like a swimming pool and some nice plants. And I'm quite happy I got outdoor retreat because we do have terrain paint there, so I was able to make it look pretty nice outside. And cats and dogs do have a lot of nice like windows and doors and furniture, so I'm quite happy with the 5 packs that I got. So here I am just like elongating the roof, so you will have like a seating area with a roof outside for when it rains. And yeah, here's the swimming pool, trying to just like make it work, so I do make the outside area a bit larger. And I was originally going for this blue vibe, but I do end up making it, I think it's either gray or white in the end. We'll see. I can't quite remember right now. And here I am just building like an what's it called? Yeah, I'm building a space for these couches that we got in cats and dogs, which fits into this corner. I do, when I put down the couch, I do see that I built it a bit too big, so I'm going to change that in just a couple of moments. Just making the roof fit, which was a bit difficult, so I do end up making one side of the build bigger, and then it fits. There we go. Perfect. So I do end up moving this, and it's supposed to only be 1 by 1 by 1, but I end up making it 1 by 2. So I will be changing that also a little bit later in the build. So it's going to be like a living room, entry room and living room in the same, and then the kitchen is a bit like further back, and then you have the small room, which is the bathroom, and bedroom. So just moving it, placing it a bit on the lot, and yeah, I had quite fun with this challenge because when I do challenges, I at least where there's like pack specific challenges, I end up doing builds that I probably normally wouldn't have thought of. Uh, have participated in the challenges on the Sims 4 forum. This challenge called 1 week, 1 room, 1 theme build, where I also, it was pack specific, so that was quite fun as well. I have uploaded that to my gallery, and you can find all my builds on the gallery under the name Funky Drunk 12, which is quite fun because it was my boyfriend who bought The Sims for me, so he bought it under his origin name. So I didn't choose that. I am trying to get it changed to Linnsane, so we'll see how that works out. Just placing some couple of trees, which is quite nice, and some flowers from romantic garden stuff, and just doing some terrain paint. I really like this flowers from romantic garden stuff. I feel that they add a nice touch to any build, really, and I especially love these hollyhocks, I think they're called. And here we have a bush from Granite Falls, just making it a bit bigger with just sized up one, and putting a couple of original sized ones around it so it gets a bit of volume. So some more terrain paint, and here by the pathway I see a lot of other people, they do brown terrain paint, but I was thinking just next to the pathway and up to the house is where grass would probably grow the longest, and you wouldn't be able to cut it that easily with a lawnmower. So I make it like a little bit brown but also a little bit green. And here I am putting up some, I have no idea what they're called in English, I will have to look that up, and just like a little roof over the backside door, kitchen door, back entry. I'm not sure how to say that. You know, I'm actually half British, but when I do these voiceovers, I get what we call in Norwegian hjerneteppe, which is I forget almost everything. So I'll try my best, but please have some patience with me. I'm not used to talking into a microphone by myself. I'm much more used to talking to people and like bouncing ideas off of people, and yeah. So just trying to pick some roofs and some colors for the roof trim, and I was struggling a little bit with like the color choices here, but I do end up with something really nice in the end. And here I am just picking out the packs again, because they do randomly disappear, like the packs you picked, and that was quite annoying. So I had to like change that, or at least pick them quite a lot of times during this build. So here I am just putting up a foundation. I really like this foundation from Outdoor Retreat, and putting up some stairs. Yeah, and some stairs in the back. Oh, hello kitty cat. So I have a cat. She's really cute. So she likes to run up and down the stairs. So if you can hear that, that's just her running up and down the stairs. She's an outdoor cat, but she really gets a couple of fits also when she's inside, like some bursts of energy. So here I am just like trying to place walls inside, and I do use a lot of these half walls because I really like an open room feel. So here I'm also just trying to like pick out some wallpapers, because I got spooky pack stuff also, and I don't think I'll use anything from that pack because it's a really specific pack. The only reason I bought that was so I could have the pumpkin carving station for when we have Halloween in seasons. Oh, I'm feeling a sneeze coming on, and there it disappeared. Have you ever like had this feeling where you're going to sneeze and then you feel cheated because the sneeze never came? uh, it's so annoying. So yeah, I'm just trying to like have a theme going through, and I thought that this bathroom it did not match the other rooms, so I will be changing that up. I'm not sure if I'm doing that now or if that comes later in the build. Yeah, I do change it to these walls. I would probably never have wood in my original bathroom, but it's The Sims. You really can't get water damage in your bathroom, so that's nice. I did originally, yeah, here we changed the colors of the windows because I thought it looked too dark inside, so I do change them to white. And also the fences. And also this, I changed it to white, and it still matches the roof, which I'm quite happy with. So here I'm just trying to like decorate the outside with furniture and lights and some activities to do. So I was having, it took a little time, but I'm happy with it in the end. I do choose some furniture from City Living, I think, to go on this side, and also a bench from Cats and Dogs on the other side, so you can like sit and relax by the pool. So these are not the furniture I'm going to go for. I was just like trying to find something light and bright, and I really don't think that these from Outdoor Retreat really fit in with the theme I'm going for here. So here I'm just placing up a basketball hoop and removing these, at least two of them, these benches, and here I am finding the stuff from City Living, I think. No, Get Together. I really like this outdoor bench with the pillows. It's a really nice touch. And here, as you can see, I've picked a couple of things from the packs I wasn't supposed to have, because the packs I chose, they kind of like disappeared, and every pack was available again, which was really annoying because there's probably one or two items here that's not supposed to be here, since I didn't get them in the random pile. So here I picked them again. So this grass thing with tiles is from City Living, and I think it's really nice. I love like grass planted stuff. I use it quite a lot in almost all of my builds, in just like different colors. And so here I am just like trying to make it work on the front side, just like front porch with a tiny bench. And I really think that the side tables in Sims are too big, so I do try to make them smaller, but then things won't click through them, so I end up using the original size. And here I am just trying to make the plants not poke through the wall. And this is where I discovered that, oh, I made it too big, so I'll have to make it smaller. So here we go. It's smaller. So this is not going to be the living room. This is just like a landing area where you can sit down and take off your shoes, and maybe you can sit in the window and read a book on rainy days. It's so I end up not putting a mirror in the hallway. I do end up putting some clutter on this dresser in the hallway, because I do put a mirror in the bedroom eventually, so I felt like it wasn't necessary in the hallway. There wasn't a good place to put it. So this cat statue is really nice. As you know now, I'm a cat person. I have a cat. I love cats. Cats. Meow. Uh, and yeah, just trying to pick some different stuff for the hallway. Trying to like go with this theme of not quite like pastel or white, but just like colors that are not as like in your face. And yeah, I thought I needed like a tiny office or something here, so I do use furniture from Cats and Dogs. Most of this is like from Cats and Dogs, and some are from City Living. And I was like, okay, well, how do I place the TV here? So I do end up moving that window and putting a TV on the wall instead of the table, and making a little living space here, so you can move behind the couch, like to the bathroom or to the kitchen, but like this is like its own living space kind of as well. And I really like this cat succulent planter as well. Give me anything with cats in and I'm happy. And just cluttering a bit. So this build, I'm happy with it, but as I said earlier, the kitchen is my least favorite about this, because the counters are from City Living, and yeah, you can see they look crap. These are like the cheap counters. So I'm trying to like make something on this wall because I feel it's so empty, and I will get back to that. So here I am putting these counters up, even though I don't want to, because they are ugly as a butt. So ugly. Super ugly. So I do end up not using, I think, the overhead counters. Or I use the corner one, but I do end up using mostly shelves for the kitchen in here. So the kitchen does look a bit empty, but if you do download this, you can clutter it yourself if you want to. It's like a blank slate, blank canvas. So here I do end up putting some ottomans, so it doesn't feel as empty as it was. And every house needs a bookshelf, so you can build some skills. So I do imagine the Sims living here is maybe a female Sim. She likes soft colors. She also likes to read. She's maybe a cat person, even though I didn't put any cat supplies in here. I didn't put a cat bed or a water bowl or anything, but maybe she likes cat anyways. And just some more clutter. These chests, like 3 chests from City Living, I really like those as well. I like anything that reminds me of like patterns on wood, like wood carvings. So I do put up some I think it's glasses from like the veterinary and some dog treats, because I thought that like a kitchen needs something at least. So I do make a kitchen island here with 2 chairs. This could also be like for a couple if you'd like. The bathroom ends up being really large, so I do change that. I make it a bit smaller so the living space is a bit bigger. I don't feel that bathroom really needs to be that large, because as long as you can fit a sink and a toilet and a bathtub and a shower in there, it's good to go. You don't really need that much space in the bathrooms, not at least in Sims. So this lamp I really like. I do end up using this one in the kitchen as well, I think, or I swap it out and put it in the kitchen and put another lamp in here. I think I used the kettlebells one in here. So here I'm making the bathroom smaller. I'm still going to have like a walk, like so you can enter the bathroom from either the living room or the bedroom. So it's kind of like an ensuite bathroom, but still it's not an ensuite bathroom because you can access it from the living area as well. So here I am choosing some new, I do go with the kettlebells from City Living, and I am trying to like make the kitchen lights work here as well, but all the lights are, they're too dark. I usually use the UFO light, I think it's called, from Base Game, and I size it down like most of us do, because it's a really nice light. It gives a lot of light, and if you size it down it doesn't show that well. So here I do end up using this one from Cats and Dogs, I think. It's a really nice light, and it gives a lot of light as well. And just putting some lights here and there so it doesn't feel as dark. So I'm onto the bedroom, just putting in a walk-in closet and just picking out the packs again. That was so annoying. It was so annoying. And putting in a bed here, and I'm a bit unsure where to place it. I did do a build a couple of weeks ago. It was a room build where I put the bed like slanted like that, but I didn't think it looked that nice, so I do end up putting it next to the wall. And I do put the mirror up very soon. Yeah, this lighthouse light it's really cute. I like it. So here I'm just trying to decorate the walls with some pictures, and I do end up using the red one because I think it matches the red in the wallpaper. And behind this one I'm just putting up some lights so the room doesn't feel as dark. I really like that they light up like through the screen. And here we have another cat statue. I think this lady that lives here, she really likes cats, just like me. So here we are at the end. I have tried another way of showing the house where I go through it, like in the cameraman mode. I am going to test out a couple of different ways of showcasing the house at the end, so just bear with me. I'm experimenting. This is completely new for me. So here's the outside area, the front porch. It's a nice seating area with some flowers, and now we enter the hallway. I'm going down a little bit. Enter the house, and it's a bit empty, but it's really nice. I like it. It's soft. It's the best word I have for it. It's soft, and I really like the entryway. This couch is really nice. I like the green pillows on it and the lattice pattern pillows. And the dining area, I imagine that she really likes to cook. But I do forget to put in both a sink and an oven, so I will do that before I upload it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not the best at remembering everything. I will do that when I upload the build. So I will put in a sink and a stove and a fridge. I forgot everything for the kitchen because I was just so annoyed about the counters. So here we have the bathroom, a simple nice bathroom, and we're going through to the bedroom. It's a nice soft bedroom as well, with this nice lighthouse light. And through to the kitchen again, which doesn't have anything. And we're going out back where we have the swimming pool and the basketball hoop and the seating area. This coffee table also works as a fireplace, which is really nice. So yeah, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this, guys. And I hope to be even better in the future in both the builds and the voiceover. And yeah, so if you like what you see and If you want more, just please subscribe and hit the bell icon.